as we witnessed another cycle of election fraud, thuggery, intimidation, loss of lives, and blatant theft of people's mandate in broad daylight. Of course, this is not the outcome we wanted or we worked so hard for, given the poverty level and the mismanagement of our state's resources. However, let me be categorically clear and assure you that we will get our mandate back because Akwa Ibomites deserve better. With all humility, I feel pride and gratitude for the robust, vast, diverse, creative, transparent, and energized campaign that we ran together. And being your candidate has been one of the greatest honors of my life. Fellow Akwa Ibomites, let me use this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation for your support, commitment, encouragement, and contributions to our vision of shared prosperity for the good people of our dear state. Your support throughout the campaign was historically monumental, as our campaign was never about one person or even one election. It was about the rebirth of Akwa Ibom State that we love and about building an Akwa Ibom State that is prosperous, safe, inclusive, and filled with renewed hope. It was a joy seeing you come out in droves as we traversed the length and breadth of the state, interacting and sharing ideas on good governance, shared prosperity for our people. Specifically, I appreciate your overwhelming turnout on Saturday, 18th of March, when you came out willingly and wholeheartedly in record numbers to cast your votes for a mandate to bring about a people-oriented development, accountability, transparency, good governance, and shared prosperity for all of Akwa Ibom people, my people. It will be recalled that I had made it clear that my entry into the race for the governorship of our beloved state is as a result of my deep-seated conviction that Akwa Ibom deserves better than it was getting, and there existed and still exists a disparity between the resources available within the state and the living conditions of the vast majority of our people. As a state, and as Akwa Ibom State, and as patriotic citizens, I firmly believe that injustice and insensitivity against one Akwa Ibomite is against all Akwa Ibomites. We're a rich state with too many poor, disadvantaged, unemployed people who have no access to many of the basic necessities of life, like good education, access to quality health care, access to potable water, social security, just to mention a few. Many of our people, especially the youths, are unemployed. And for those who have jobs, the majority of them do not earn a living wage as a result of underemployment. My candidacy was born out of a vision of change, a vision to change the devastating economic condition of our people and enthrone shared prosperity for all. It was the passion for the realization of my mission and vision and commitment to a better and prosperous Akwa Ibom that motivated me to fight for new Akwa Ibom. In the course, overcoming myriads of challenges, from party primaries to unjustified litigations, and finally got on the ballot as your governorship candidate for our great party, the All People's Progressive Congress, through a Supreme Court judgment and an order of mandamus mandating INEC to do same. Despite the affirmation of my candidacy and the subsequent order of mandamus from a federal high court in Abuja that my name should be listed as the governorship candidate of APC in that election, my name was conspicuously missing from the final state coalition result sheet, a clear indication that INEC officials did not substantially comply with the ruling of the courts of the land. The Nigerian legal jurisprudence is replete with a plethora of precedents and authorities, which show that our judiciary frowns seriously at the wrongful exclusion of eligible candidates at any stage of the electioneering process. I had submitted myself to the electoral process with manifold confidence that INEC would conduct a transparent, free, fair, and credible election that will avail the good people of Akwa Ibom the opportunity to freely elect a governor and members of the State House of Assembly of their choice. As a bridge to the next generation and living in an era of technology, I trusted the introduction of the bimodal voter accreditation system, otherwise known as BVAS, will raise the bar on our electoral process and guarantee a more credible process. Unfortunately, the sham election conducted by INEC in Akwa Ibom State on Saturday, 18th March was a classical example of everything an election should not be. From voter suppression and intimidation to thuggery, vote buying, and outright snatching of ballot boxes and other electoral materials. We as a people must spare a thought for the needless loss of lives that accompanied the elections. I'm of strong moral conviction that my ambition is not worth the blood of any son or daughter of Akwa Ibom State. And I'm therefore saddened to see brothers turn guns, knives, and other dangerous weapons on each other simply for the sake of power. Such behavior is absolutely abhorred and is alien to our norms and values as Akwa Ibom people in any form of violence in our democratic process. An election should be a contest of ideas, values, principles, and not a contest or a show of physical might. At this point, I would say, let's crave a minute's silence for the souls that were lost. The whole exercise, we have come to the obvious conclusion that the Akwa Ibom gubernatorial election was marred by massive infractions of the rule of law, breaches of the Electoral Act and Constitution, as well as more fundamental principles of justice, equity, and good conscience. My faith in our Constitution is whole, and as an avowed Democrat, I will not hesitate to accept and congratulate anybody who emerges in a free, fair, and credible election. Regrettably, however, the candidate that was declared winner by INEC emerged from a very flawed process, and I am willing to put the confidence I have in the judiciary to test by challenging the outcome of the elections in court. I will not congratulate any candidates so declared. Majority of the results collated by our party agents clearly indicate that we won the elections, and I'll do everything, and I mean everything, within the ambit of the law to recover the stolen mandate of the good people of Akwa Ibom freely conferred on me. I thank all our party members and supporters for standing firm, and also the party, despite the obvious intimidation by the forces of the ruling party, PDP, in Akwa Ibom State. I urge all patriotic supporters to remain calm, go about their lawful duties, and as I am confident that our mandate will be restored, so I am confident that God will continue to bless Akwa Ibom State. I want to thank you all. I want to pray that God continues to protect us. I pray that long live Akwa Ibom. I pray long live Nigeria. Long live all the good people of this world. Once again, thank you very much. At this point to discuss the facts of my appeal and the challenge. I would say let's keep our appetite until when we get to the tribunal. But be rest assured that we have all evidences that we would need to prosecute our challenge. When you said, how ready am I was born ready. I expected that this will get to this stage. I expected them to behave the way they have behaved. And as such, I'm going to go the full hog. I'm going to go the length and breadth of anything to recover this stolen mandate. So our agents are there, our coalition officers are there. We have all the necessary materials that we need in this challenge and in the election appeal.